Yeah. So, right. So, this is the first question. This black image here. Hmm. Yes. So, this is the first question. Get ready. 120 seconds. Yes, you can submit your answers now. Dr. Muhammad No B, Jasneet B, Swapna B. What about the rest? So, what about the remaining candidates? 7 members. Give your answer, please. Yeah, Shabnam B. All of you participate because I'm going to explain now. We are going deep into the subject. Right. So that's it. So remaining 6 students are passive, or you don't want to mention. I'm giving you 10 seconds because maybe you have joined late. Yeah. Now, is this? Yeah. Now here we have two different things. Now let us see. Now first, the writer is telling something. So what he is telling, you have to notice. So till here, we can separate. Okay. Because here comes inverted commas. Right. Yeah. Now you can see here very clearly. Here is the breakdown. There are two different speakers. There are two different speakers here. So we have separated the things, okay, the original version and the borrowed version. I told you yesterday, we are going into deeper sessions, okay, right. Now here, these two parts you can notice. This is the first part and this is the second part. Now, number 1 and number 2. Okay. Number 1 and number 2. Okay. This is number 1 and this is number 2. Now, what is the difference between this number 1 and number 2? Yeah. This is number 1 and number 2. Right. Now, if you see very carefully, the first part is told by the speaker, the writer. And the second one, you can see very clearly there, is said by or told by yes. So now let us see here. The first one is the words of the writer. The words of the writer. Okay. The writer's original words. The writer's original words. The first one is the writer's original words. And the second one, these are the borrowed words. Borrowed words of the University of Chicago sleep researcher E. Van Cotter. He's telling something. He's telling that millions of people who suffer sleep problems can also suffer myriad health burdens. The writer is telling like this. Millions of people who suffer sleep problems also suffer myriad health burdens. In addition to emotional distress and cognitive impairments, these can include high blood pressure, obesity, and metabolic syndrome. These are the original words of the writer. Now, he thinks that his words, he's an ordinary writer, so his words are not self-supporting. He needs some backup. He needs some support to prove that his words are right, to leverage the strength of his statement. He is giving a statement that people who suffer sleep problems also suffer multiple problems. That's what he's telling. Sleep problems also suffer myriad health problems. So that means it's very, very clear. He's giving a statement. He's giving a statement that those people who suffer sleep problems also suffer other health problems. Number of, okay? And he's giving a number of examples. Right. Now, coming to the point, in the next part, he's trying to back up. He's trying to strengthen his arguments. He's trying to strengthen his arguments by taking the name of Eve Van Cotter. Is Eve Van Cotter an ordinary person? No. He is a sleep researcher. Is he an ordinary sleep researcher? No. He is a sleep researcher from the University of Chicago. Try to understand here. A famous university, a famous researcher. So now he's backing up his strength. So he is giving some strength, support, leverage to his own words by putting the name of Ivan Cotter. So now, if he is explaining the main causes of sleep depression, now the points here you have to consider are, now let us see. Is he talking about the causes of sleep deprivation? No. He is not talking about the causes of sleep deprivation, number one. And if he is explaining the causes of sleep deprivation, he need not take the name of somebody else. He need not take the name of somebody else. He just will explain because he knows. If he knows very clearly, he will explain. Why should he take somebody else's name? And is he talking about the causes? No. He is talking about the after effects of sleep. If there is sleep problems, then what will happen afterwards? Causes will come before. Okay. Impact of this one will come afterwards. So let us see that one next. Next one. Question some research findings about sleep deprivation. He's questioning some research findings. So research findings. Are there any research findings, and is he questioning them? There are no research findings here. Okay. There is no research findings here. The research findings are done by University of Chicago sleep researcher. He says in the studies we have done. So who has done the research? University of Chicago sleep researcher Evan Carter is telling in the studies we have done. So they have taken the research, not the writer. Okay. So try to understand that one. And they found almost every variable we measured was affected. That is what they found. But is he questioning those? No, he is not questioning. After Evan Carter's words, he is not telling anything. He's only quoting Evan Carter's words. In the studies we have done, almost every variable we measured was affected, and there is not a system in body that's not affected by sleep, in quotes, inverted commas. Says University of Chicago sleep researcher Evan Carter, continuation of quotes. Every time we sleep deprive ourselves, things go wrong. This is also by Evan Carter. So the entire quotation, the words in the quotation belong to Evan Carter. Now, is he questioning those research findings? Is he asking anything? No, there is an end in itself. He's not asking anything. He's not questioning why, what. He's not asking anything related. He's just putting his words in order to support his words. So he is not questioning the words. He's not questioning. Next one. Describe the challenges involved in sleep deprivation research. Neither the writer told nor the University of Chicago sleep researcher told that there are some challenges and they are not nothing. He is not describing anything, okay, about the challenges in sleep deprivation research. He is not talking anything about research in the first place. So there is no way, okay, about the challenges. He is not talking about the challenges involved in the sleep deprivation research. So now let us see. Impact. Now, let us see. Sleep deprivation, that means sleep loss. So, sleep problems. After this one, they are suffering sleep problems, also suffer other health problems. Other health problems. So, these problems follow sleep loss, not before. Before will be the. Why did he not sleep? Why did he not sleep? Because he did not eat. He had some mental stress. He had some work overload. So that's why he did. So you can understand that one very clearly there. Right? Yeah. That's very clear. So why did he lose the sleep? Comes before. What happened after sleep comes after. What happened after? So because of something, he lost sleep. And because of sleep, something else happened. So causes of sleep deprivation before and results of sleep deprivation afterwards. So all these things you see in the first line itself. Millions of sleep people who suffer sleep problems also suffer. So afterwards, that is impact means result, outcome. Okay. So now let us see. Here, he is taking the name of Evan Carter to support his argument. I am telling this. See, Evan Carter also is telling this. That means what I am saying is right. Because even Evan Carter is telling the same thing. So I'm not wrong. That is what he wants to prove. Okay. So that is called reinforce. He is giving a view about the impact of sleep deprivation. Sleep deprivation is there, and this sleep deprivation results in some problems. So that is the impact. Now, what is the impact? Now, let us see here. Impact, sleep deprivation. Okay, sleep problems. Impact will come afterwards. High blood pressure. Okay. Myriad health burdens. The impact is high blood pressure. The impact is obesity. The impact is metabolic syndrome. And the impacts are emotional stress, emotional distress, and the impacts are cognitive impairments. These many problems, okay, after sleep deprivation, all these things happen. So he is giving, this is whose view? Whose view? The writer's view. This is the writer's view. And now taking this view of the writer, he is supporting by taking the name of E. Van Cotter. Is strengthening, supporting his own view by taking the name of event. So reinforce, strengthen, support, leverage, okay, promote, support. These are all the words. So reinforcing a view he has put forth regarding the impact of sleep deprivation. So try to understand the question. Right. This is the way how you have to identify the question. So yeah. So that's it. Is that clear enough? Clear enough? This session is not. I'm sorry, there was some network problem. Now everything is fine. Right. Okay. So is the information clear? Can we move on to the next question? Say yes or one letter S. If you have any doubts, you can ask me. Otherwise, say yes. We'll move on to the next question. Okay. Now, yes. Now, second question. So now it is your turn. I'm going to play. Now you will do the 2 minutes will be there. Yes, here we go. 2 minutes. Yes, you can submit your answers now. Once it comes to 0, you can submit your answers. Yeah, very good. Participation is very good. I really like the participation. Yes. When you are doing the test, I remove the video. Okay. Yeah, give your answers, all of you. Yes. Now let me explain you here. Right. Don't send personal message to me. Send it in the group, all of you. Yeah. Rafia Wahid, can you change it to everyone instead of direct message to me, please? Thank you. Very good. Because every time you write some message, then I have to change it to everyone again. So like that. Okay. Now, now let us discuss this question. What do we learn about sleep in the second paragraph? When I tell some points, note them down. I am asking some students to write and send, but afterwards they are forgetting to send. Okay. What to do? I will try to do it myself. 1 second. Yeah. So learn. Write down the word learn. When you see such words, okay, you have to remember some things on the spot. Learn. What do we learn? You learn something which is new, not the old. Remember that one. Okay. What do we learn? We learn something new. We don't learn the old. So remember that. That means for the first time, we are learning something. For the first time. This is a very special word. Okay. We learn about sleep in the second paragraph, something new. So second paragraph means immediately you'll go to second paragraph. Remember that. Now what do we learn? Now here, if you see the options, don't go into the passage directly. Never. What do we learn about sleep in the second paragraph? Just roughly you see here. Has changed in recent years. Scientific opinion about its function. So function, so the focus is function. Scientific opinion about sleep's function has changed in recent years. Okay. I'm focusing on the answer only. I'm not giving too much explanation now because already I have given you the basics. So scientific opinion about its function has changed in recent years. Recent means present. So in the past, it was something different. Now in the present, it is something different. That means there is something related to time change. Now let us see. There is now more controversy about sleep. So there is about controversy. This is talking about controversy. Now, than there was in the past. So here also you see time related things. You start going and reading everything. No. Now, more controversy about it than there was in the past. So now and past. Changed past to recent years. Next one. Researchers have tended to confirm earlier ideas about its purpose. Researchers have tended, have means present tense, have tended to confirm earlier means past. Have tended means present, earlier means past. So again, here also you can see past and present. Right. Next, let us see. Studies undertaken in the past have formed the basis of current research, past and current research. Studies and research means same. Okay. Studies undertaken in the past have formed the basis of current research. Basis. Now let us see here. I'm changing the color now to black. Okay. The first one is about function. The second one is about controversy. The third one is about its purpose. The fourth one is the basis. What is the basis? Function, controversy, purpose, basis. These are the four peculiar things you can notice here. These are the four peculiar things you can see here. That's it. Now you have to see this. Earlier it was in the previous question, it was the writer's words and the E. Van Cotter's words. Writer's words and E. Van Cotter's words. Now here, it's not writer's words and E. Van Cotter's words. Okay. Everything is the writer's words only, because there is no mention of E. Van Cotter here. So everything is about the. Then what is the differentiation? The past and the present. Now, past and present, you have to separate it, past and present. Now, let us see where the present comes and where the past comes. So here, yeah, is the separation. Yeah. Now, if you see the sentences before the line and the sentences after the line, why did I demarcate it? Why did I separate this one? It says numerous recent. And the previous sentence is ending, it wasn't wrong. So you can see there the previous is past and this one is present. Recent, have hinted, are. So recent, have hinted, have. Are messed up. Present tense. Are. So this is present tense. Now what is past tense here? A common refrain 2 decades ago. ago means past tense. Was, past tense. Was performed, past tense. That wasn't, past tense. It wasn't wrong, past tense. Now, how to analyze the questions is very, very important here. How to analyze the paragraph, how to separate. You should master the technique. How do you know that you are separating here? By the question itself, by the options, past, present. What do we learn? Now, maybe, how do we know that it is in the options? No, it is in the question also. What do we learn about sleep? That means in the past we did not know, in the present we come to know. That's the point here. In the question only, what do we learn? Learn something new. That means in the old we did not learn, in the new we have learned. That's very clear in the question itself. No need to go into the options also. So everywhere you can see, what do we learn? Present. What do we learn? We learned. What did we learn? Do is present tense. What do we learn? Present tense. What did we learn? Past tense. What do we learn in the present? We did not learn in the past. What we learn in the present, we did not learn in the past. See, there it's there. It's understood. We learn. What do we learn in the present? That means we did not learn in the past. That's why we are learning now, newly. So in the question also, you can identify. If you cannot identify in the question, if we cannot identify in the question, at least we can identify in the options. Remember that. And you have to find out the keyword. Is it talking about the function? Is it talking about the controversy? Is it talking about purpose? Is it talking about the basis? Now, these four words you can see here. So now, what do we learn means present tense. So see the for the answer in the present tense. See for the answer in the present tense, because the question is telling what do we learn about sleep in the second paragraph. What do we learn, not what did we learn. Did means you should go in the first half. Do means we should go in the second half. In the second half, you see any of these words are there. Function, controversy, basis, purpose. You can see the word here. Numerous recent studies have hinted at the purpose of sleep. Purpose. Purpose of sleep. There only you will get the other words then. So this purpose is pointing to C. So how do we go into the second half only? Why should we not go into the first half? Everyone will start reading everything. But that is mere waste of time. If you are reading, now how many words are there? A common refrain among sleep scientists about 2 decades ago was that sleep was performed by the brain in the interest of the brain. That wasn't fully elaborated theory, but it wasn't wrong. 30 seconds wasted. 30 seconds wasted. I'm teaching you how not to waste your time. So you'll go into the second half in the present, because he's telling what do we learn in the second half. So numerous recent studies have hinted at the purpose, and answer almost always will be in the middle only. That is in the third line. Purpose of sleep by confirming the neurological function. By confirming, okay, by confirming. By confirming, the second word you got it here now. Yeah, okay, Muhammad. So, confirming. Try to understand that one. So, confirming what? Confirming what? That neurological function and cognition are messed up during sleep loss, with the patient's reaction time, mood, judgment, all suffering if they kept awake too long. So try to understand that one. So, confirm what? The neurological function and cognition are all messed up. Okay. That is the theory which earlier was. Confirm earlier ideas. Confirm earlier ideas. What is that earlier idea? Sleep was performed by the brain in the interest of the brain. Okay. That was the earlier idea. Okay. That was the purpose. Sleep was performed because means purpose. The brain wanted it in the interest of the brain. Brain wanted it. So that's the purpose. Okay. But that wasn't fully elaborated theory. Okay. Right. So now it is confirmed. Now it is confirmed. So now you see every word here. Studies means researchers. Studies are conducted by researchers. Okay. Have tended, have hinted. Okay. Earlier idea is sleep was performed by the brain in the interest of the brain. That was the earlier idea. Neurological function and cognition all messed up. Okay. Now, so every word is very clear, and you can see all the words in the second half, that is in the present tense. This is how you are supposed to identify the answer. Right. Now, shall we move on to the third question? Am I clear? If I'm clear, say yes. If I'm clear, say yes. Right. We are moving to the third question now. K. Shilpa. Very good. Thank you. Ashwini. Okay, good. Three people have responded. That's fine. Now we are moving to the next question. Right. Third question. Yes, get ready. You will have 2 minutes. Submit your answers. Submit your answers, please. All of you can submit your answers, please. Are you able to hear me? Submit your answers, please. Are you facing any problem? Nobody answering. Yeah. Submit your answers. Yeah, now started. Very good. What happened? All of you are tired or what? Swapna. Yeah, what about Rekha? Yes. 4 students have given the answer. 5. Yeah. Next. Out of 13, only 5 students have responded. What about the rest? Please participate. Na? Fine. So you don't want to participate. Okay, no problem. What to do? Right. Don't be passive, be active. Okay. Right. Now coming to the point. What particularly impressed Bob McCarley of Harvard Medical School? What particularly impressed Bob McCarley? Okay. What particularly impressed Bob McCarley? That you have to say. So, impressed. Impressed is the key word. Particularly impressed, not particularly impressed, not ordinarily, particularly, specifically. Okay. What impressed? Can you tell there? Now, here, you all are not writing the answers. Then, what is the use of my explanation? I don't understand. Huh? Who is there? Regular students. And how many of you have answered? Let me check. If you are not serious, what I will do? I have the buttons in my hands, right? Yeah. So, Swapna Godugu. So these people, those who are participating only, I'll invite next time. Why should I simply go on teaching without people's participation? So that's good. If I control like this one, then people start reacting. Otherwise, no problem. No problem. 3-4 students attend, that is enough for me. Na? Swapna Godugu. There are many students who are requesting, sir, please allow me to attend. Okay. And I'm not allowing them to attend. These are paid sessions, so I'm allowing you people to come and attend and you don't participate. Swapna Godugu. Then next one is Rekha Sandeep. Next one, Jasneet Kaur. Participate, na, at least. Somebody is telling you. Ashwini Potandapane. Then next one, Utah. Okay. Please participate. Yeah. And who else participated? Let me check. Rafia. Okay. Then Josephine. Yes, good. Participation is there. Yeah. All right. I'm checking now. I'm just making a list from now onwards. I'm not going to the past one, but I'm checking from now onwards. Yeah. Now, what particularly impressed? Now, here also there are two divisions. Earlier did not impress, but now impressed. Earlier ordinary, now special. Earlier general, now special. Earlier regular, now irregular, abnormal. Earlier normal, now abnormal. Earlier simple, now extraordinary. So impressed. That means before nothing impressive, but now it is impressive. So try to understand that one. Something particularly impressed. Something particularly impressed. Now let us see that one. Now, what are the synonyms of the word impressed? Okay. Something impressed means depressed means shocking. Impressed means surprising. Impressed and depressed. Impressed, depressed. Depressed means shocking. Means you expected something, but something worst came. That is depressed. Impressed, you expect something, but something extraordinary came. You thought that something will come 100%, but you got 200%. More than what you asked, it came. So it is surprised. You expected 100% and nothing came, only 20% came. So you will be depressed. It will be shocking. So, two-dimensional, neutral, impressed, suppressed, depressed. Okay. Surprised, shocking, shocking, surprised, neutral. So you expected something good, the best came. You expected something good, the worst came. So depressed and impressed. These are the ang. Till then, he was not impressed. That means he was depressed. Depression and impression. Shocking or not happy and now happy. So try to understand those points here. Before, no happy. Before, depressed. Before, unpleasant. Now, pleasant. Before, sad. Now, happy. Before, depressed. Now, impressed. Before, shocking. What happened? What happened? What happened? Now, impressed. Surprised. Now you have to say before and after. What are the words? Go to the center. I'm telling you every time, mostly answers will almost always be in the center. Now let us see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. From bottom also 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So here you will find the answer. I don't know. See, answer will be there only, almost always. Almost always. Don't think 100%, 99%. Teaming up with Bashir and others. Earlier, he did not team with Bashir and others. Now, before, you can see, it was no surprise. Before, no surprise. When he teamed up with Bashir, there was surprise. Try to understand that one. So the first one is before and the next one is later. Next one is later. Next one is later. Before, no surprise. Later, there is surprise. Why? Because he discovered. There's a discovery. Discovery means a surprise. If you discover something, you will be surprised. You go into on your birthday, you get up, okay, from the house, and you'll go and see on the table there is a cake. Surprise. Because nobody told you. You discover that there is a cake. You find out that there is a cake. The house is decorated. It's surprise. You discover something new. Okay? Try to understand. So this discovery impressed. This discovery is a surprise. I told you, answer will be almost always in the middle. Okay? Before, no surprise. See here, no surprise. Not impressed. Not impressed. Not impressed. Not impressed. Okay? Now there is a discovery. This is a surprise. From no surprise to surprise. After teaming up with Bashir and others, he discovered. Try to understand the point here. So discover something, you will be impressed. Oh, cake, decoration, wow. Cycle as a gift. Papa, thank you. You're, you'll be dancing with joy. You'll be impressed. You'll be impressed. Try to understand that point there. You'll be impressed. So what is next? What that? What is that? That is a mobile phone. So what? Mobile phone. Mobile phone that. What is that? That is a mobile phone. What? That. Now let us see there. As, now the relationships. Answer starts. As means when. As means when. When adenosine levels rise during sleep deprivation, so means similarly. As you work hard, so you get the marks. That means when you work hard, then you will get the marks. When? Then. As so. If you work hard, then you will pass. If then, as so, then when. When adenosine, when you work hard, then you will pass. As you work hard, so you will get good marks. That means they go together. They go hand in hand or hand in gloves. So do concentration of adenosine receptor. So do. So do. Do means what? The same. I will go to the market every day. So do I. Means I also will go to the market. So do I. I get up at 6 o'clock. So do I. That means what? So do I. Means what? I also do the same thing. So do I. Means this also similar to the previous one. So do I. Means I will also do like that. I will also get up at 6 o'clock. I will also go to the market. Every day, I complete my homework before I sleep. So do I. The other person says. A is telling to B. Rani is telling to Vani. I complete my homework every day before I go to bed. So do I. In order to avoid the repetition and to cut it short, so do I. Means I also do the same. So that means these also rise. So concentrations of adenosine receptor also rise. And these magnify the molecules sleep inducing effect. So what is happening? Something is rising. Something is rising means increasing. Something is increasing means something is increasing in number. Where are these numbers coming from? Increased numbers. Earlier there were 10. Now it becomes 15. Then it becomes 20, 25, 30 like that. So it is increasing. That means new things are produced. Earlier 10. Now 15. 5 are extra generated. Extra produced. So as so means when then. Okay. When you come to my house, then I will open the door. Why should I keep the door open now? You did not even start from your house. When you reach my house, I will open the door. So, same time I will open. That is the meaning. Same time. At the same time. At the same time means simultaneously. As so means simultaneously. Okay. Rise. The levels are rising from 10 to 15 to 30 to 40, 50. So rise, that means new things are generated. In 10, now 5, 15. So 5 extra are generated. Then it becomes 20. 20, it means another 5 generated. 50 after 2 seconds. That means another 20 generated. Generation means production. They are rising extra. From where they are rising? New things are getting. Okay. Adenosine levels rise. The level so generated by the body. Adenosine is generated by the body. Earlier, little was generated. Now you see, you are less hungry. You eat less food. You are more hungry. You are hungrier. You will eat more food. So, now where did this more come from? The demand. So, because of the demand, the body is generating more adenosine and therefore the levels are increasing. Now, when these levels are increasing, adenosine receptors also will increase because adenosine level more and adenosine receptors level less, they will not match. It will create a lot of imbalance. So how many adenosine? Then that many adenosine receptors also are generated. Okay. So the simultaneous production of adenosine and adenosine receptors. So adenosine levels are increasing and receptors, adenosine receptor also increasing. So do concentration, means levels. So these levels increase, these levels also increase to balance them. Okay, that's the way how it is. So rise means production. So they are produced. As so means simultaneously. Okay, so that's very clear now. So you should understand the depth of this question. Okay, so all the students who are attending are regular students. Remember that. And regular students deserve this quality. Okay, if you are not available in this time, you tell me some other time. But don't think that this is an end in itself. You message me, I'll help you. Don't say I'm on duty, sir. I was on duty, sir, that time, so I could not attend. So tell me, I'll do something for you. Alternatives are there. Okay. So this is the point. Impressed means surprised. Before, no surprise because they did not discover anything great. Now they discovered something new. Discover something new. Something new. Only you discover. Earlier, if somebody discovered, you cannot discover again. It's already discovered one time itself. Okay. Only you confirm afterwards. So is that clear? Any doubts? Let me know. Yeah, if it is clear, shall we move on to the next question? Yeah, Rekha, Tandeka, Swapna, very good. Thank you. Right. Fourth question. Get ready. Thank you for all the students who are participating and responding to my calls and answering in the chat box. Yes, get ready. 120 seconds. Submit your answer, please. Submit your answer, please. I'm going to explain a lot of questions today. So Rafia is there. Very good, Rafia. So Sarah is missing. Okay. Right. Submit your answer, please. Yes. Yeah. So iPhone, can I know your name? Because I cannot call you iPhone, right? Yeah. Yes. Write your name, please. iPhone. Yeah. Now coming to the point, let us discuss this one. Now, this is again in the third paragraph. Okay. Third paragraph, same paragraph. Okay. So previous paragraph only here. Right? Third and fourth questions are from the same paragraph. So in the first half, we have got the answer. And the second half is here. And our words, the phrase, by no means the be all and end all is here. Now here, is there anything about this? No. There is nothing related to this in the paragraph. You read it 10 times, you're not going to get anything. Okay? In the paragraph. Right. So, by no means the first part, the be all and end all, the second part. Two idioms are there in this. By no means not, not at all, not at all, meaning no, meaning not. Right. So the first one says no. The first part says no. Right. This talks about no. By no means, whatever conditions, it's a no. By no means no. The be all and end all. Be all and end all. Be inside and all. That means everything included. Included. Okay. Limited, within. Be all and end all means within. So the liquid in this cup or mug, the liquid in this mug is the be all and end all. That means everything included. Nothing is outside now. That means whatever I prepared the tea, everything I put inside. This is the be all and end all. This tea is the be all and end all. That means that's everything. Nothing is remaining. That's the meaning. So the be all and end all means within. Within. Okay. Within means inside. Means in. In. So no within means not in. Not included. Okay. Not just included. Not within. So be all and end all means within. Be all and end all means within. If you see this word, not within means without. These two words together. Not within, not within means without. So you can term the word not within means one word is without. You can say that it is without. In one word, you can say it is without. Now, what is the word which means without in this one? You have to see. So, within the limits, out of the limits. Within the limits, out of the limits. Okay. So, try to understand this one here. Very simple. If you don't understand this connotation, you lose your mark. Without means beyond. Within means inside the boundary. Within means inside the boundary. Without means beyond the boundary. Within means inside the boundary. Within the boundary means inside the boundary. Without means outside the boundary. So that means beyond. Beyond the boundary means boundary line is there. It is outside the boundary. That means what is it talking about? The effects. The effects means consequences of sleep deprivation. Sleep deprivation. Okay. Its impact on adenosine levels. Adenosine levels. So other than adenosine levels, there are many other things, consequences. There are many other consequences. That is what he's telling there. So by no means, no, be all and end all within. So no within, not within. Not within means without. Without. Within the boundary, without the boundary. So without the boundary is outside. That doesn't outside area doesn't have any boundary. It is beyond the boundary. Outside the boundary. Within means inside. Without means outside. Outside means beyond the boundary. So try to understand that one. How the relationship. There is no answer related to this one here. You have to understand the meaning of the idiom. You have to understand the meaning of the idiom. If you understand the meaning of the idiom, then you can understand. Otherwise, you cannot understand this point. You should know the meaning of what is the meaning of by no means. You should know the meaning of by be all and end all. They are C1 and C2 vocabulary. Very powerful vocabulary. If you don't know the meaning of these words, you cannot answer this question. It is just blindly you are going to give the answer. That's all. It's lottery system. If you appreciated this explanation, you can just say, move on to the next. Or yes. Shall we go on to the next? Yeah, what about the others? Shall we move on? 5 students. Good. At least 6 students have responded. Good. Thank you for your response. Yeah. So next question will go now. Fifth question. 120 seconds. Yes, submit your answers. Submit your answers, please. So submit your answers, please. Yeah. So now, yeah, 5 students gave the answer. Very good. Yeah, we'll discuss. We'll discuss. Yeah. So B, B, D, D. Okay, fine. So it's divided. Yes. Now, just analyze this question very carefully. Analyze this question very carefully. This is a little complex question and it's not that easy as you think. So now let us see here. What was significant about the findings, means results, in Van Carter's experiment? So findings, okay, findings. Now let us see. What was significant means noticeable, recognizable, okay, significant about the findings, okay, about the findings. So found findings, okay, right. Now if you see, these are the connecting words, right. What did they find? They found striking differences. Striking differences. Striking and differences. Let us take two words separately. Striking means significant. Striking means significant. Okay. Significant. Striking means significant. So, and found striking differences. While sleep deprived, the men's glucose metabolism resembled a pre-diabetic state. We knew it would be affected, says Van Carter. The big surprise. This is why it was very significant, noticeable. It was a surprise. When something is a surprise, you notice it. Okay? The big surprise. That is the striking difference. You expected something, you saw something else, greater level. That is a big surprise. Okay? Right. Was the effect being much greater? The effect being much greater than we thought. That's why there was a surprise. They thought something less. The difference will be less, but the difference is more, much greater than we thought. So try to understand here very carefully. Differences. Differences. So one is tall, one is tall. That is a difference. One is clever, one is an imbecile. That's the difference. Difference means contrast. Difference means contrast. Okay. And that difference was too much, greater, much. The difference was too much. Striking difference, too much. Striking. That's why too much. This is 3 feet tall and that is 8 feet tall. See, striking difference. That means too much. The extent of difference. Extent of contrast. That means striking difference. The extent of contrast means a striking difference. That's it. Okay. In the men's metabolic states, between sleep debt and recovery. Sleep debt and recovery here. Sleep recovery and sleep debt. Here it is during sleep debt and recovery. Between means during. During. During sleep debt and recovery. That means between these two times. Okay. So you can understand that very clearly now. Found findings. Striking. Significant. Differences. Contrast. Contrast. Extent. Extent was striking. Extent was striking. Sleep debt. Sleep debt. And recovery. And recovery. Between. During. Okay. So men's metabolic states. This is all about men's metabolic states. Okay. Yeah. Men's glucose metabolism. The men's metabolic states. So everything is there. So you have to identify answers like this. Okay. You have to identify answers like this. Yeah. Shall we move on to the next question? Or we'll stop? What do you say? Rafia, you tell me. Okay. What do you say, Rafia? Shall we continue or we'll stop now? Are you there, Rafia? Just message, ne? And Josephine, are you able to understand, follow? Okay. Yeah, we'll move on to the next question. Yes. Sixth question. Get ready. Yeah. Now let us see here. Give the answer, please. Give your answer, please. So it. Yeah. It. So it degrades the energy molecule adenosine triphosphate. It refer to what? It refers to the previous things always. Remember that. Now, where are these four things? Enzyme. Enzyme. New evidence. Catabolic state. Enforced lack of sleep. So here, enforced lack of sleep is here. Okay. A catabolic state is here. Okay. Then next one. New evidence. Evidence. Then an enzyme. Yeah. So the word it is here. It is here. So it degrades. Something degrades. Evidence is an abstract noun. It's not a concrete noun. Evidence means proof. Proof cannot degrade the energy molecule, right? Evidence cannot degrade the molecule, right? Okay. So try to understand this. Evidence cannot degrade the energy molecule, right? Because evidence is an abstract noun, is not a concrete noun. For example, evidence means proof. Table is concrete. Okay, it can do something. But abstract means just evidence. It's abstract. You cannot see it concrete. You cannot say definite. So evidence degrades. No, evidence cannot degrade anything. So enforced lack of sleep degrades the energy molecule. Yeah, maybe. Enforced lack of sleep. Yeah, maybe. Lack of sleep is a reality, right? It's not an abstract, it's reality. Evidence is abstract, it's not reality, but lack of sleep is reality. You can know what is evidence means you can show. No, you cannot show. You can only show, indicate something, but this is what is evidence. Evidence you can say, some other items you can say as evidence, but evidence itself you cannot. The next one, a catabolic state. A catabolic state degrades the energy molecule. Okay. No, it sends the brain into a catabolic state. So this catabolic state cannot degrade the energy molecule. Okay, it's passive there. The next one, an enzyme is coming after it. So it is ruled out. So it refers to the earlier one, not after. Energy, an enzyme is coming after it. So here, this is the it line, and after it, it is coming. So definitely it's not the answer. Something you refer, you should tell before only, not afterwards. It is a pronoun which is used after a noun. So noun should be used first, then pronoun should be used. Okay. Noun will be used first and pronoun will be used last. Okay. Now you don't know what is reference. Reference means, okay, you know somebody, that person's name you take, that is reference. See, for example, you want to go to your relative's house and they don't know you. So what you will say? Okay. So you will take the name of somebody they already know. Then you are taking his name. Okay. Because they already know. So well in advance, it should be told before, not after. So enzyme is after. So it will definitely not be the answer. Reference will be for the previous one. Okay. Reference will be for the previous one here. You're referring to an earlier one, not after one. Okay. Right. So enzyme is ruled out. Enzyme is ruled out because enzyme is coming after then it. The noun and the pronoun relationship is pronoun comes after the noun. There is a table. It is big. It is big. There is a table means it's nonsense. It is big. There is a table. So it is nonsense. So it should come after the table, not before. Now, evidence. Evidence. Can evidence degrade the energy molecule? Energy molecule is reality. Energy molecule adenosine triphosphate is reality. And evidence can reduce? No. The item can reduce, but evidence cannot reduce, right? Evidence is just a proof, nominal. So evidence is ruled out. The next one, catabolic state. Catabolic state, okay, something goes into a catabolic state. So catabolic state cannot degrade the energy molecule because it is already degraded state. Okay. Catabolic state is already a degraded state. So a degraded state cannot degrade the energy molecule again. It's already a degraded. Okay. So how can it degrade the energy molecule? Because catabolic state is itself a degraded molecule, degraded aspect because of the brain is sent into a catabolic state. Means brain is not working, functioning well. Okay. So that is also ruled out. So remaining what? Enforced lack of sleep can degrade the energy molecule adenosine triphosphate. So that's how you have to think. Okay, enforced lack of sleep. Once again, evidence is abstract, so it cannot degrade. Enzyme is coming after it. Okay, it should come before. Refer means before, so this is ruled out. Catabolic state. Catabolic states, brain is sent into a catabolic state. So sleep sends the brain into a catabolic state. So brain is already degraded, so it's a degraded state of brain. It's a state of brain. It's already degraded. How can it further degrade the energy molecule adenosine? So the remaining one is enforced lack of sleep. Can degrade. Yeah. Sleep is dynamic and energy molecule is also realistic. So then definitely it will degrade the energy molecule. Yeah. Right. So that is the sixth question. So shall we move on to the next one? Yes, or shall we stop? Your wish. Shall we continue? When there is one, yes. What about the others? Yeah, two, three. Very good, very good. That's the response I want. Otherwise, I'll go into sleep. So three students said yes out of 11 students. So seventh question. Get ready. 120 seconds. Yes, submit your answers, please. Submit your answers, please. Tandeka B, Laurentia B. Come on, others. Swapna B. Safratu A. Ankumra Solomon A. What about the others? Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Only 5 people have given the answer. Okay. Now let us see here. What aspects of our findings? Always remember these words. Surprised. Should remember surprised. Okay. So, surprised. Remember that. What aspect of our findings surprised Chiara Cirelli? Try to understand that one. Okay. So what you don't expect, if it happens, you are surprised. What you expect, if it doesn't happen, you will be surprised. Okay. Right. Now let us see here. Findings. What aspect of her findings surprised Chiara Cirelli? Okay. So now let us see here. There are two aspects. Okay. There are two aspects here. So you can separate this one here. So unusual in the neurons of young healthy. So here, unexpected changes. Right. But it is worrisome. Worrisome means shocked. The number of debris granules was small, but it's worrisome because it's only 4 to 5 days of sleep deprivation, says Cirelli. After 36 hours of sleep recovery, after 36 hours of sleep recovery, okay, it was unusual. It was not ordinary. Unusual means not ordinary, means extraordinary. Usual means ordinary. Usual means ordinary. Unusual means extraordinary. Special. Regular. Okay. This is not a regular pattern. This is irregular. This is not ordinary. This is extraordinary. This is not general. This is special. This is not normal. This is abnormal. So unusual means not usual. Not usual means something special, something extraordinary. Okay. So remember that. The number of debris granules was small, but it's worrisome because it's only 4 to 5 days of sleep deprivation, Cecil. After 36 hours of sleep recovery, a period during which she expected normalcy to resume, those changes remained. Those changes remain. So during sleep recovery, it has gone down. Then she thought after recovery, it will come back. Normalcy will come back. They will become normal. But the changes remained. That means they did not come back to normal. They did not come back to normal. Okay? Come back to normal. Resume. Normalcy means come back. Resume means come back. Resume means come back. Continue to come back. Normalcy to resume. Again, this will start again. Normalcy will start again. Resume means continue. In between, abnormal things were there. Abnormal things were there. Unusual things were there. But she thought that after 36 hours, it will come back to normal. But the changes remained. The changes remained. Means they did not come back to normal. They did not return to normal. Okay. So, no normalcy. No return back. No returning to original state. So, no. There was no. Okay. Changes remained. That means it did not come back. So, no. Reversal means return to normalcy. Okay. Right. So, the effect, the changes, the changes. So, certain effects due to sleep deprivation. Okay. Remained as it is. There was no reversal. There was no reversal. Yeah. So no. Okay. No return. Reversal. Resume. Okay. There was no reversal. Something it went from good to bad. There is no again coming back to good. Okay. Certain effect. The changes. Okay. She expected normalcy, but those changes remained. That means no reversal. She wanted normalcy, but remained changes. So there was no reversal. Remained. There is no reversal. Not come back. Changes returned to normalcy. No, changes remained. That means no return. Remained, no return. Okay. So you have to understand this here. She expected normalcy to resume, but the changes remained. That's the point. If you understand that point very clearly, it is easy to identify the connection there. That is worrisome. That is worrisome. So she was surprised. What's happening? What's happening? She did not expect that to happen. It happened. So that is why, okay, it was unusual. It was unusual, means special. That's why it is extraordinary feat. That's why she was surprised. It was remarkable. Okay. Now, eighth question. Shall we go to the eighth question, the last question? Rafia, are you there? Not there. Okay, no problem. Yeah. So shall we continue? Say yes if you want me to continue. If you are ready, I'll take another 8 questions also, but after dinner. Those who have gone for duty and come back. Upula. Then Pini. Yeah. So there are 4 or 5 yeses. Okay. Right. Now next question. Eighth question. We have many more questions that we'll see today. 8 questions. If you are interested, I can continue after dinner. How many of you are interested? Let me know. Or we can take tomorrow. Your wish. Yeah. I think it will be too much overloading. So, okay. Eighth question. Get ready. 120 seconds. Yeah, submit your answer. Submit your answer, please. Submit your answer, please. Very good, Laurentia. A. What about others? And Kumbra, C. Very good. Swapna Godugu, A. Very good. Yuta, A. Very good. What about others? Okay, everyone is good. Okay, fine. Now let us see. The quote from Juan Carter. This is the quote. The quote starts here and the quote ends here. And this is the quote of Van Carter. Says Juan Carter. Okay. This is the quote from Juan Carter. Right. So you should understand. So what is it suggesting? What is it suggesting? It is suggesting something. Okay. It is suggesting something. You see here. Okay. It is there before. But with so much of your physiology affected, an effective therapy, an effective therapy, okay, treatment, and any treatment, an effective treatment, okay, for what? For sleep deprivation. You know that already. Everything is about sleep deprivation only. Okay, right. So to develop, to imagine. If you imagine, then you can develop. If you want to develop, you have to first imagine. So to imagine, to develop. B means is. Hard means difficult. Okay. Sleep deprivation. Sleep deprivation. Now you see, but with so much of our physiology affected, an effective therapy other than sleep itself is hard to imagine. That means it's very difficult to develop. We cannot think so. It is not so easy because many side effects are there because of sleep. So much of our physiology affected. So an effective treatment, a beneficial treatment, a useful treatment is hard to imagine, means difficult to develop. Okay. Did anyone of you give B answer? Nobody. Huh? Nobody. I don't know why. Yes. Yeah. So Now tell me. Sorry. Yeah. Nobody has given the answer B. So that is the difficulty level of the question. So provide your feedback, please. And tomorrow we'll continue with the next part. Extract 2. Extract 1 we finished today. Extract 2 tomorrow we'll do. 8 o'clock. Okay. Yeah. Give your feedback, please. No, 8 p.m. UK time. 8 p.m. UK time. No, 8 p.m. India time. So it will be something around 2:30, I think. What is the time this girl will say? Who is there? Yeah. It's something around, let me see. Yeah. So 8 p.m. India time is UK time. 2:30. Yeah, my guess was correct. 2:30. Yeah. All of you give your feedback. Yeah, Tandeka, how is your daughter? She's fine now? Okay. So give your feedback, please. Give your feedback, please. Finish fast. I'm giving you just 1 or 2 minutes. She's admitted in the hospital. Okay, sorry to hear. Yeah. So come on, all of you, give your feedback. We're closing, then I have to prepare my dinner. I cannot wait long. Hello, Upula, how are you? I'm very happy you're coming regularly now, in spite of your busy schedule. This is the reason why I give evening session so that all of you can attend.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening, Bachu. How are you?
Good, sir. Sir, I've attended only this last two questions.
Mm,
Really, they're very tricky, and
mm,
maybe this time limit also.
mm,
I could not much concentrate for the answer or the questions which have been given.
mm,
I think it was really tough. I felt it, sir. I
mm.
need to work hard.
Okay.
Really, I could not. I'm not in a state of thinking what would be the answer. I tried to read the paragraph as what is given by the author, but I could not grasp the key points also in that.
Mm.
Maybe it is tough, or I'm not
Mm.
practicing it.
No,
All that
not
counts for it.
no, not that one. But you are already exhausted. You spent almost 12
Yeah,
hours on duty, right?
yeah, yeah. I just
Mind is
done little
already
bit.
taken everything. Fine. So you cannot blame your mind. It was your tiredness, it was your helplessness, or it was so like that. There will be many things. Okay. So what you can do
Uh,
is, and no problem. Slowly, you can involve. No problem. But whenever you are free, you send me a message so that I can show you some personal tricks also. When you are not able to attend the session, when you
sure,
are off or holidays, that time you come, then I will explain. Okay.
sure.
Mm. And do it
But as
regularly.
such, the way you guide us for the answer, that is marvelous, excellent. The way you take us to the answer,
Mm.
that skill is perfect, sir. And
Mm.
we have to learn it from you.
Yeah.
That the way of thinking and getting to the answer,
Mm.
that is really
Yes.
very good, sir. Thank you.
Yeah. Sure.
Thank you.
Okay. Then what about the others? Just give your feedback and we'll close it up. Okay. Uppula Srilata, you message me, I'll send you the link. You can watch it again. Okay. Whenever you are free. Yeah. Next. Safuratu Al Hassan. Safuratu Al Hassan. Can you unmute? Yeah. Share your experience. Are you able to gain benefit or not? Yeah, tell me. Mm. Tell me. Anyone? Safuratu, what happened to your mic? Not working? Regina, you asked me to send me
Oh,
a. Yeah, Safuratu, continue.
yeah, yes. So I'm saying that I'm rather beginning to embrace. Usually, when I see question C, part C questions, I usually dodge them. But due to the way you are teaching us, I'm now beginning to embrace every question and then try to answer it appropriately.
That's fine. That's really marvelous. A great leap towards success. Very good. Yeah. You can also bring your friends and add them into the groups so that they will also attend some free sessions afterwards. They are interested, they can join. Okay.
Okay.
Right. Next, Regina Asante. Hello, Regina. Yeah, I sent you the phone number. You can message me. I did not get any message so that I can guide you. Send a message. Yeah. Yeah, I put it on the YouTube. Yeah. Asante. Regina. Hello, Regina. Can you unmute and speak something? Okay. Fine. Thandeka. Thandeka. Okay, you can say one or two sentences. Yes. Next, Solomon. Hello, Solomon. Yeah.
Yeah, thank you very much. I think the section was very, to my side, it was very enjoyable. But the last question we solved,
Mm.
you see, the question was trying to refer to the quote that the writer or the speaker said.
Yeah,
But
you try to confirm the earlier said one using somebody's words. You're trying to
yes,
confirm. Same
yes.
like first
But
question itself. Same like first question.
but you see, when you were deducing the answers, I think it was above the quote.
Mm.
I don't know that you get me. The way you were trying to explain to us,
Mm.
that one was, let me say, after the quote. You were trying to deduce the answers to get it, let us get the answer as B. You see, many of us chose A, and myself I chose C.
Mm.
But the answer B, no one chose it.
Mm.
And I could see that we that chose the A and C, we were
Mm.
trying to just look at where the range of where the quote is.
Mm.
So I don't know, but how you tactically solve the questions where some sentences before the quotes came. I don't know whether you're getting my question.
Yeah.
That is where I have a problem of understanding. Yes.
Mm.
Apart from that one, I'm okay with the lesson.
Good. Good. Okay then. So that's it. All of you have a nice time. Good night. See you. Bye bye.